Hey guys, what is going on? My name is Miri. If you are new here to my channel, welcome, and if you are not new here, welcome back to a new video. I am doing a video today on side hustles, and on today's video I'm going to be talking about ways that you can be making money starting now and starting from home. And most of the things that I'm going to talk about I've actually done, so I know from experience, and I hope that it helps you guys out. If you guys find this video interesting, please don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up down below, and if you are brand new to this channel, don't forget to subscribe. I make a lot of videos about a bunch of different things. I am an elementary teacher, so I make teaching videos, I make lifestyle videos, fitness videos, faith videos. I am a Christian, so I have a ton of videos for you guys, so if you guys are interested, you guys can go check out my channel. But let's go ahead and get into this video. I have about 8 side hustles that I'm going to talk to you guys about. The side hustle number 1 is a tutoring portal, and it's called solutionin.com. So if you guys would like, you guys can search it like that. But I'm also going to leave the link in the description down below so that you guys can check it out. But yes, solutionin.com is a tutoring portal where you can go in and you can tutor kids with their problems. And it's super easy. You don't have to have much experience, as long as you're good in a skill, or that you can help someone with something, with a math problem or whatever it is. If you're good at writing or whatever it is, like, you don't have to be super good at a specific thing. If you have experience with something and are willing to help someone out, then you are pretty much eligible to be a tutor. And it's easy money. It's also super easy to sign up online, and I will go through the steps with you guys on how to do it. I think it's such a good way to make money, especially if you are a teacher, because if you are a teacher, you know that we don't make enough money as teachers, or as much money as we should. But it's just a good way to work from home, and if you already have the love for teaching, then it's gonna come super easy to you. Alright, so the first thing you want to do is go into solutionin.com, and then it's going to make you sign up with an email or Facebook, whichever one you want. And then once you are here, it's going to take you to a tutor sign up, which is just going to be basic information that you have to give them about yourself. Alright, now you're ready to move on to step number 2, and that is just filling out education and experience. So it's going to ask you where you went to school, and if you have a degree or if you have a high school diploma, things like that. If you have had experience teaching, you're just going to do that under the professional details and certification details. But if you are not experienced with teaching, then that's okay. You can just add wherever you work right now or what you've done in the past. Alright, and now once you're done, you're just going to put save and continue, and then it's going to take you to step number 3, and this is where you're going to add the skills that you are experienced with, and then you're just going to move on to, so whether it's engineering or sciences, then you're just going to check all of the ones that apply to you. And then after this, all that you pretty much have to do is provide some sort of verification, and that is about all that there is for the sign up to be a tutor for Solution In. It's super simple, you guys. It does not take long at all, as you just saw. And now you are ready to gain some money from online tutoring. Alright, the next side hustle is YouTube, and I am a YouTuber, so yes, this is my side hustle actually, and I can tell you from experience the pros and cons of being a YouTuber. But first of all, I'm going to tell you guys the 3 ways that you can make money with YouTube. So the first way is through AdSense. AdSense are pretty much the ads that are in your video, and those ads are the ones that actually pay you. So it's not actually like YouTube that pays you, it's AdSense that pays you. Now the way that you get paid through these ads is if your subscribers watch the ads through. So if they skip the ads, then they won't pay you, but if they do watch all of the ads, then obviously they're gonna pay you, and some ads might pay more than others, and it just accumulates, especially if you have a lot of views. Like, I've made already a couple $100s from a video, and I recently started getting paid through YouTube. So, but I made a couple $100s just this month from a video because it went viral, and so that was pretty cool. but you can, there's people that make literally tons of money and their whole income from YouTube comes from YouTube, including my sister because she's a big YouTuber as well. But anyways, so yes, you can make money through AdSense. You can also make money through sponsorships. So if a company reaches out to you and wants to work with you, then they can pay you to promote their product and things like that. So it's a lot of work. I'm not gonna lie, it is a lot of work, but it is very worth it, and you get exposed, your channel gets exposed, and those companies get exposed, obviously. So something that I want to mention about being a YouTuber is that it takes a lot of time and effort. You're gonna be making videos forever before you get paid, unless you gain followers like or subscribers super quick, which it's really hard as a YouTuber because you have to get exposed, your videos have to get recommended, and it's just really hard because you have to be consistent, and you don't have to start with a whole lot, but if you're passionate about it, again, and if you really think that you can do it, like, you can start with your phone, you can start with like anything. Start small and then just make good quality videos, like, not as in like your camera has to be great quality, but like if you make good content, people are gonna want to watch you and your subscribers are gonna skyrocket before you know it. But it does take a lot of patience, and you can't be so hard on yourself. It's also very, what's the word, it's a lot of time because you have to edit, and editing at first takes forever because you have to learn the shortcuts, you have to learn the ways, you have to learn just so many different things about YouTube. Being a YouTuber now is more competitive, way more competitive than it was before. Like when my sister Abby started being a YouTuber, like it was so easy, but now it's so competitive. There's so many more YouTubers out there, and the rules are a little more strict, and so you have to be really careful to follow those rules. Like, you know, for example, not to have copyrighted music on your videos, otherwise you're gonna get copyrighted and then you're gonna get a penalty, and yeah, that's not good for you or your channel. But being a YouTuber is super fun. It's just a lot of work, and you have to be committed, you have to be consistent. So I do want to encourage you guys to be YouTubers, because a lot of you guys that follow me want to be a YouTuber, but you guys don't know how to start or when to start, and the answer is like now, and don't think about it too much, and you'll learn as you'll go along. Just try not to overthink it, because that's what gets people. That's what got me. It took me a whole year to start before I started my YouTube channel. Leading on to number 3, it goes hand in hand with being a YouTuber, because if you are a YouTuber, it's pretty easy to be a social media marketer. And so if you have social media and you're a YouTuber, or you are an influencer, then it's pretty easy for you to start gaining money through marketing on social media. And that's pretty much when a company reaches out to you, and again, they want you to review their product or advertise their product, and if you might as well do it. It's honestly super easy, because a company just reaches out to you and they say, hey, do you want to review a product? So they send you the product, you review it, and it's like a win-win situation. So it's really easy, and I love marketing through social media, because companies usually reach out to me. It's really hard to reach out to companies. You shouldn't really reach out to them unless they reach out to you. That's from my experience, but I guess you can try. I did try one time to reach out to a company and they never got back to me, so it's a little harder. But also, I'm not super huge on YouTube. Like I only have a few thousand subscribers, and so I'm sure that'll change if you have more of an audience. If you have more of a bigger audience, then obviously, like, maybe if you reach out to a company, they might be more susceptible to replying back to you or wanting to work with you. Okay, the next side hustle is a virtual assistant. So if you want to work from home and you want flexible hours, then I highly suggest that you become a virtual assistant. So pretty much a virtual assistant is a person who helps another business person with whatever they need help with. So it can be be entering data, it can be designing a web page for them, or it can also be replying to emails. There's a whole bunch of things that you can do as a virtual assistant, but what's cool about it is that you pretty much get to work on your own time. Like, you don't really have a set schedule, and you can work from home for a couple of hours or an hour here and there. And I've never done it before, but that sounds like something that's not that hard to do, and you really don't need much of a skill. But obviously, if you're like really good with technology, like that's an advantage already, or if you're good at designing like web pages or something. Okay, this next one is also my side hustle right now, and that's photography. But I will say photography is not something that you can just jump into and be good at. It takes a lot of time, a lot of effort, and you also have to like have the equipment, and DSLR cameras are not cheap. So that is something that I wanted to start. I wanted to do photography as my side hustle when I started teaching, and I thought it was gonna be good. I thought it was gonna be, all fun and games, but no, I was wrong. It takes a lot of time because you need an editing software, you need a camera, and you need to go out and take the pictures. That's the easy part, okay? But then you have to go home and you have to edit for hours and hours and hours, especially if you're doing like a wedding or something. But big but, if you are experienced in photography and it's really your passion, like I'm passionate about photography, but I more so do it now just for pleasure, because I've made YouTube like my bigger side hustle in a way. I lost count, but the next side hustle is babysitting, and I've actually done a lot of babysitting in my life. I babysat a lot of kids when I was in high school, because that was literally like the first job I ever had, is babysitting kids, and it was such good money. I would babysit kids from like my church, or just kids that kids that I knew just around my neighborhood, and I made so much money. So yeah, babysitting for me was really easy. It just came naturally because I think I've always been like good with kids, but obviously there's some kids that are like harder than others. So if you are not good with kids, then I do not recommend babysitting, but it is really easy, and you can start with literally nothing. Like, you don't have to have experience. All you have to do is just know how to feed a kid, and then how to play with them, and that's pretty much how you will make money from babysitting. Okay, the next side hustle is dog sitting or house sitting, and that is a very simple task. All you do is just go to a person's house and you watch their dogs, feed them, walk them once in a while, and then just watch their house for them. There's not much to that, and honestly, like, I've only done that a few times because I'm not like good with big dogs or dogs in general. I like dogs, but they scare me. The next side hustle that will really make you good money is to sell your clothes. So you can sell your clothes on places like Poshmark or Etsy, or even on like the Facebook like online yard sales. You can definitely do that. I've done that with my clothes, and I've sold quite a bit of things, and not just clothes. Like, you can sell furniture, you can sell whatever you have that you don't want, and it's pretty much like a yard sale, except it's easier because you don't have to stand there and wait for people to come. You just post it, and then people, if they like it, then they'll say, hey, I'll take it, and then you'll give them an offer, and it works really good. I've made a lot of money that way, but I've heard if you sell your clothes on Poshmark, you can also make really good money too. And if you're good with like arts and crafts or making things from scratch, you can sell things on Etsy as well. Alright, and finally, the last side hustle that I would recommend is VIP Kids, which is an ESL teaching platform, and it's where you can teach kids from China how to speak English, or how to you can tutor them with the English language. And if you are watching this video in English, you are already qualified. You don't have to have any credentials, you just have to be good with kids and have patience. But yeah, it's super cool. It's not hard at all because it's very personable. You're just working one-on-one with a student. You're just teaching them how to speak English. It is a very, very popular online tutoring program, and it is in really high demand because it's such an important thing for a lot of kids in China to be able to learn the English language. So yeah, there's many more ways to make money, you guys, but hopefully those helped you guys out. Now, I'm not saying that any or all of these will work for you guys because obviously it depends on the person. It depends on what you like and what you're willing to handle, and yeah, I hope all of these helped you guys in some ways. If you guys like this video, don't forget to subscribe down below and give this video a big thumbs up, and thank you guys so much for watching. Until next time, bye guys!
When it feels like I've been fading to the background, don't leave my room for like a week, don't wanna go out. But all these moments keep reminding me of just how you can't have the highs without the letdowns.